Did you ever hang out with any coaches from other sports who opened your eyes to something?
Yeah, I spent time with Alex Ferguson back in 2004. I spent a whole day with him over in Carrington. It was fantastic, you know.
Wow.
And he talked about everything. He was very, very generous with his time. I literally thought I might get a tour of the place and get to meet him for 5 minutes. So I spent actually the whole day with him.
Wow. And
it was intriguing to talk to him and how he saw things and how he built Man United from the ground up, literally, like putting all the foundations with the academy and how he measured players. It was incredible.
Were you or are you a Manchester United fan?
Since the early 60s, so I was old enough. Yeah.
Okay.
I watched them win the European Cup in '68. I've been a United fan that long. So.
Was there any things? I know it's probably a long time ago now that Ferguson mentioned that you thought, oh yeah, I might use that.
He actually was interesting how he with Bobby Charlton, they went off to see the academy structure in Europe, particularly in Madrid and in Spain and Barcelona, and decided that's how United would be sustainable. And then the strength and conditioning aspect of it and the injury management. All the things that I learned from it was that same thing in Ireland, the player management, getting guys keeping. He said the reason they won more leagues than anybody else is they had the best players in the best squad in the champion or the Premiership or the Premiership, but they kept their best players on the field more than the other teams did because of their strength conditioning and their medical support. So he said over a league campaign, if you can keep your best players on the field more often than the opposition, you have a great chance of winning the league every year. And that was struck a chord to me about the whole player management back then, how we managed the Irish players through this season after season after season, giving the correct rest, the correct workloads, the correct number of games. That was probably the biggest takeaway for me back then.